These are deer-resistant plants. Botanically, we are giving you A through L. There's a second video just because it was taking too long and I didn't want to put a 10-minute video together. So here you're seeing photographs with the botanical names attached to the photo, so you can read through there, and if there's anything that looks good to you, pause it and write down that name. Tried to be creative about how to put this in front of you. So there's quite a few plants. I've got about 170 on here between the two videos. And one of the things too is some of these families, such as aloe. As far as I know, the deer don't eat aloe, and there's a lot of grasses like the Abelia family, for instance, or this one here, Anaxanthos. That family is deer resistant. So I may not show every variety, but don't miss out on the overall idea that generally families of plants will be deer resistant if they're included in here. Obviously, you want to check your area and with local people, nurseries that have knowledge of this, but these are tried and true plants over 25 years, and most of these I didn't put them on here unless I thought they're about 90 to 95% certain that they would work. What I recommend though is that if there's really heavy deer area that you're in and you're creating a plant list, I would buy one of anything that you think is marginal or have been told is marginal but you'd like to try it. I'd buy one of a decent size and set that out so that you can see if the deer in your area are going to favor it or not. Some plants are poisonous, like that one right there, Brugmansia, but a lot of them are marginal, and deer vary from one area to the next. They'll leave something totally alone. I'll think I'm fine and I'll use it in a new area and they'll mow it to the ground. So it is important to kind of be diligent about before you go buying dozens of one plant type and then have them wiped out in your area. The other thing is that I recommend buying 5-gallon material. At least in California, we call these 5-gallon containers. So we have 1 gallon, which is the smaller size, and 5-gallon is the next size up. And the reason being, and this is for shrubs, by the way, not perennials or smaller plants, ground covers. But why I say that is the oils that make this unappealing selection for the deer a lot of times are not built up in the plant when you're buying a really immature plant, and the deer will come in and mow it down. You could have a mature one sitting right next to it that's doing fine, and because you put in a young one that doesn't taste bad enough yet, if the deer are hungry, they may turn around and eat it. So that's one of my things that we learned early in my career, that size does matter in terms of the intensity of the oils that usually are what make the plant unappealing to the deer. So there's another video that goes with this one. It's deer resistant plants L through Z. So if you find this one helpful, please look for that second one. And again, this gives you a lot of choices. Now you need to do a little more research and know whether these plants are frost tolerant in your area and whether that you have the right climate zone. But I think these will give you a good starting point. And again, I've done hundreds and hundreds of plant designs over the years, and these are pretty solid choices. So I hope that helps. Enjoy.